Hello and welcome to episode 24 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We have taken over as the new manager of Boston United in Conference North, but we're using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our director of football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our technical director, providing his medical expertise. Our season will end today, however many games it takes. Ideally, just two. A win at Solihull Moors will secure us the league title and promotion to the Football League, plus an FA Trophy final against Yeovil Town at Wembley. We could yet choke in the league and have to go through the playoffs for a second successive season. Two incredibly frustrating games since the last episode, where we collapsed away at Boreham Wood, losing 4-2, and that meant we couldn't secure automatic promotion in the next game at home to Notts County. In any case, we conceded a stoppage time equaliser, and that means that a victory is needed today rather than just a draw. Crawley just have one game to go and are 3 points behind us. Just 1 point required by us to guarantee finishing above them. Yeovil, like us, have 2 games left, the first of which is tonight at the same time as our game. Should Yeovil fail to win tonight, we only need to avoid defeat at Solihull tonight to win the league. Due to the number of matches recently, we've had to bring some players into the lineup. In midfield, we have loanee Kyle Taylor, partnered with youngster Gwynford Aldridge, as Tyler Morton sits on the bench. Also on the bench are regulars Riley Owen and Timmy Abraham, as we have Benny Ashley Seal and Dylan Gavin to lead the attack. Here we go then. Could this be the all-important game to win us the title? Victory seals it, a draw might be enough, but a loss takes it to the final day. There is the table, 3 points clear of Crawley, but they've just got 1 game left. However, it's Yeovil in third with 2 games left that could still catch us too. We start the game off, and early on into the game, just 12 minutes in, and we have gone 1-0 up. The perfect start. A chip ball to Mamadi Camara, and there's Dylan Gavin to tap in. "34 minutes on the clock. That's a great save by McDonnell, and we eventually clear. And the half-time score is 1-0 to Boston United. We've got that most important goal. We're in the lead. We've got to be careful though. But we know that if we hold on to this victory, we go up. There's Aldridge, the youngster in midfield, a bright future ahead of him, I feel. Loanee Taylor with a great ball to Longalo. It's Gavin again. He's definitely the star of the show tonight, but no, it's been disallowed. That's a very tight offside call there. I would argue he was level, but we go on. 62 minutes on the clock, and this time it is 2-0. Mamadi Camara at the far post taps into an almost unguarded net. Gives us that 2-goal platform. It's the ball from Butler on the left-hand side. It's gone over the defence, and there's Camara. He's got goal side of his fullback, and he's made it 2-0. A great attempt there by Solihull, and they've headed the ball over the bar. Right, we're into stoppage time, surely. No drama needed. Oh dear, here we go. James Rosser has put the ball into the top corner to make it 2-1. And it's squeaky bum time in the second half. Stoppage time. Bit of pinball in the box, but it's a great finish. Surely we can't throw this away. Seconds to go. Camera on the ball. Out to Ashley Seal. Donatian. Morton, he's come off the bench today, and that is it. We have won the league. We are going into the Football League. For the first time since 2007, Boston United will be a Football League club. The players celebrate. We lift the trophy. A thoroughly deserved promotion that we've all been waiting for. Fantastic. As indeed we say to the players, it's time to celebrate. And there's the confirmation. National League, Boston United clinch Vanarama National League title. We get the letter C next to our name in the table as we did what we should have done 12 months ago. Yeovil only drew in their match tonight, so even a late equaliser from Solihull would not have denied us our dream return back to the Football League. The board have given us the budgets for our assault on League Two next season, with an increase on the wage budget of £800,000 a year, which is considerable. We're paying out £1.4 million a year at the moment, so it's over 50% extra for the Director of Football to work with. A modest transfer budget is available too, of £124,000. I'll now go play the final match of the league season offline, and then I imagine we'll have a friendly or two before the FA Trophy final at Wembley against Yeovil towards the end of May. Here we are, exactly 4 weeks after the final game of the season, in which we defeated Dagenham and Redbridge by 4-1, with Tammy Abraham scoring twice. He was then voted as the National League Player of the Season. We played a couple of home friendlies to keep fitness up, winning 5-2 against Gainsborough Trinity, where Abraham scored all 5, and then 3-1 against Alfreton Town. We now face off against Yeovil Town, who 2 weeks ago lost in the playoff final 1-0 after extra time against Bromley. Some interesting team news is that Loney, Shauna Darkwa and Kyle Taylor have already gone back to their clubs. However, as the transfer window has already opened, we have paid Tranmere Rovers £2,000 for striker Daniel Udo. He's on the bench and scored 7 goals in League Two this season. Elsewhere, players have been picked on form or loyalty. Tay Ashby-Hammond is in goal, behind Mal Benning, Sam Rushing, Bailey Spencer-Adams and Alex Bradley. Josh Dugmore partners Tyler Morton in midfield, with youngster Gwynfor Aldridge on the bench, alongside fellow graduate James Miller, a winger. Riley Owen plays presumably his final game for us on the left, with Mamadi Kamara on the right. Up front, we continue with the regular season duo of Timmy Abraham and Benny Ashley Seal. Here we go. We're at Wembley again, hopefully for better times this year. We face Yeovil, who are going for a 4-3-3 formation, but we're obviously sticking with our 4-2-4. That has won us promotion to the Football League. And it was Boston United that kicked off this Wembley final. Benning with an early chance for Abraham. 25 minutes on the clock. Not a lot has happened until this time, but we've gone 1-0 up. Set-piece delivery just to chip over the defence, and Abraham's hit it first time into the corner. 1-0. Coming up to half-time, we are in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Yeovil are through, but Ashby-Hammond makes a fantastic save. And that is half-time. Not a lot has really happened, I don't think. We've got the goal. Yeovil missed their chance. Well, Ashby-Hammond saved it for us. And we just need to keep plugging away. We'll be positive with the squad at half-time. And 8 minutes into this second half, Kamara is on the right-hand side. We're now switching it out to the left-hand side. Here's Riley Owen. It's a great cross, been nodded down for Abraham, and he's tucked it away to make it 2-0. Didn't look like he was going to get onto the end of it, but he somehow sneaked it in at that far post. Cross ball by Morton. Here's Riley Owen. Turns, crosses, Ashley Seal with the header. The ball bounces past the goalkeeper, but Abraham gets there to slot it home. On to the hour mark, Yeovil coming forward. Some neat passage of play, and that's a great goal by Bradley Gibbings. Some lovely football by Yeovil. You can see why they came pretty close to the top of the league. Shot from outside the area from Gibbings, and it's gone into the corner. It's 2-1. Free kick to Yeovil, another fantastic save by Ashby Hammond. Udo on his debut at Wembley. Cross comes in from Owen, but it's a good save by Slicker to give us a corner. Benning with the corner goes far post, and I think we've got a penalty. Spencer Adams has been shoved over, and Yeovil are down to 10 men. And of course, Timmy Abraham, he gets his hat-trick at Wembley. Yeovil 1, Boston 3. Surely that is the FA Trophy in our grasp, the non-league double. Seconds to go, Yeovil are on the ball. But that's it, that is the full-time whistle. And for the second time in the episode, we are given a trophy. This time it is the FA Trophy at Wembley. We're in our home kit this week. It's always nice to receive a trophy in your home kit, as we get the black and amber ticker tape. And celebrations continue. An even game on the statistics, apart from XG where we were way ahead, but that's mainly thanks to that late penalty. And we do indeed lift the FA Trophy in what is hopefully our last day as a non-league club. We won't get to defend this trophy. It is for non-league clubs only. We'll shift on up into League 2 and get to play in both the EFL Cup and the EFL Trophy next season. Over 14,000 Pilgrim supporters made the trip to Wembley to see us clinch the non-league double of promotion to the Football League and the FA Trophy. To round off the season, we'll look at the award winners. Timmy Abraham, our star striker, picks up Fans Player of the Season, top goal scorer with 30, most Player of the Match awards with 10, and the highest average match rating of 7.6. I myself picked up Manager of the Year, and we broke the club's youngest ever player record, previously held by striker Rhys O'Reilly, when 15-year-old defender Josh Tank appeared shortly after our youth intake arrived. 2 of that intake ended the season on the pitch at Wembley, midfielder Gwynfor Aldridge and winger James Miller. An incredible season where we finally won the National League after coming so close to promotion twice last season. To add in the FA Trophy is a bonus, but we now move on to a summer of transfers and contracts that have already begun via Mr. Transfer Genius, our Director of Football. We'll be limited by the transfer windows next season, rather than being able to bring in players throughout the year, so it will be interesting to see how this affects our transfer strategy. We'll be back in episode 25 as a Football League club. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.